Everybody, shout out to Fleem. Shout out to Fleem. That's my goat. What's up, friend, and welcome to another Spider-Man or 3D Omen Pass standard video. Today we're going to have a look at a Fleem deck. Now, I know you guys have probably seen many Fleem decks, but I don't think you've seen one just like this one, because we are using Fleem for kind of evil purposes, I guess. So let's have a look at the card first. Goman Gene Splice Saven is a 2-mana 1/1 creature. Goman cannot be blocked, and whenever Goman deals combat damage to a player, he connives. And also there's a 4-mana activate ability in Grixis Scholars, where you can transform Goman, activate only as a sorcery, and then you get Fleem, Goman's Creation, which is a 4-mana 3/3 creature with Flying and Menace. Spells you cast from your graveyard cost 2 less to cast. Each non-land card in your graveyard has Mayhem. The Mayhem cost is equal to its mana cost. So at its core, we have a deck here that is very much capable of discarding many things to try and take advantage of that Mayhem cost and the discounting that Fleem can do to it. So we have cards like Fear of Missing Out, Bitter Triumph as removal. We have some Emmet Selch in here as well. But Emmet is here for another reason, and so is Kefka. Despite both of those cards having that like discard Mayhem synergy, we have a lot more evil purposes in this deck list, because in an ideal world, Fleem isn't thriving as a creature in here. Fleem gets shoved in the Soul Cauldron. Now, Soul Cauldron, you may be familiar with it now thanks to the VV decks, but basically you can spend mana associated with mana of any color to activate abilities of creature control. Creature control that won't counter them have all activated abilities of all creature cards exiled with Agatha's Soul Cauldron. So the goal here is to shove Goban or Fleem into the graveyard, and that allows us to transform any of the creatures in this deck list for 4 mana. So instead of waiting for Emmet to have, 13, 14 or more cards in the graveyard, we can transform him by paying 4 mana. Same goes for Kefka. Kefka normally requires 8 mana to transform. With Fleem in the Cauldron, we can spend 4 mana in order to do so. But, you know, Fleem can also just thrive and allow us to shove some things to the graveyard to be able to reanimate them. Like, we do have Scunch for Eternity in here still, which is a card that you may be familiar with from the other Kefka deck that I played. So we can still, like, reanimate some big cards, which is also going to be great with the, front side of Fleem with the conniving. So there's a lot of, like, purpose here to Fleem in this deck list. But I think it was just really cool to take advantage of the 4 mana transform ability on all these, like, very tricky to transform creatures that can really just overwhelm your opponent like crazy. So a lot of discard to draw potential in here. Some Cauldron shenanigans. It can be really fun. And overall, it's just a really cool Grixis mid-range deck with discard synergy and reanimating synergy. I think it's just, from what I've seen, the coolest way to use Fleem. So let's dive into the gameplay. You can judge for yourself. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Okay. I see Fleem. I see Fleem. Fleem! He's just a silly guy, you know? It reminds me, like, Fleem's design, I feel like I've seen before. What was it fucking remind me of, like... It's like a weird mixture between, like, Spyro and perhaps... I don't even know, like... I don't even know, like... that weird, like, flying thing in My Little Pony? I don't know. How to Train Your Dragon? I could see that too. I could see that too, you know? Alright, we're gonna connive. Yo, I just played my land for my fucking graveyard. This is life. This is life. Should I discard Overlord of the Bilmer? Because I can reanimate it. Okay. Looking kind of juicy here. Mood wishes he had even a half of Fleem's Riz. Yeah, I'm sure. No, Fleem, don't kill Fleem. Rip Fleem, murdered. We won't forget you, Fleem. We won't. We won't forget you. I mean, I could seriously just reanimate Overlord with Bilmerk here, you know? Like, it doesn't have to be that complicated. Not a Kefka, but like... I could literally just do that. Where's Kefka? Did we just grab Fleem again? I mean, yeah, that's Fleem. You know what I mean? My opponent is playing Reanimator. Okay. So I can get Fleem on the battlefield. Is Fleem just gonna die? I don't want Fleem to die. Alright, let's just play Fleem. Be nice, opponent. If you play Fleem, like, this is you're never gonna be able to live that down. You're gonna go down in history as a hater. Okay, they didn't give a shit. Wow. Disrespected in broad daylight like that. Unreal. Disrespected like that. What even? Right. Alright, chat. You ready for something fun? I'm gonna deal 3 here. I'm going to discard Kefka. I'm gonna reanimate Kefka. Time to draw some cards. So that is a creature. This is revenge. Yeah, take that. That's what you get for killing Fleem. You know what I mean? I still don't feel too comfortable discarding Shoot the Sheriff, though, so... Oh my god, chat. No! Hold the fuck up. Hold the fuck up. So we could exile Fleem to transform Kefka. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that soon. Trust. Opponent better be nice. You better be nice. You better be nice. I don't want him to concede before I do it, though. Like, I feel like if I do this... I mean... I feel like if I do this, they're just gonna concede, but... We'll see. Please don't concede. I would love to do this. Please. Please don't concede. I just want to see it. No! Like, you shouldn't do that. Oh. It's okay. Yeah, we would have exiled Fleem with Soul Cauldron there and used it to transform Kefka, but got conceded against. Yay, it's Fleem! Yay! Hey Fleem, what's up? Chat, please, like, I'm actually, like, not gonna keep BMing these people. You're just throwing away your points. Come on, man. I guess it's the same dude, though, huh? But still, like, don't throw away your points. I'm really not in it to make people's days worse. Well, we'll see. Maybe they'll play a new card this time around, you know? That would be great. It would be huge. Hey, a new card? No way. I don't think they had any spider synergy, but period. Alright, so Fleem, or Goban, is gonna allow us to... reanimate Kefka right now. And then we're gonna do it like this. So we're gonna bring Kefka back out, sacrificing Fleem. We're gonna use Fleem from the graveyard to transform Kefka. And that's just the way we do it. I just want to get rid of this now. Sure. Okay, good job, Fleem. Good job, Fleem. Unless the opponent plays like the raccoon uppies, but no raccoons yet. No raccoons yet. Okay, so we're gonna go and do Soul Cauldron here. I'm gonna swing. I'm gonna discard a land. Okay. Chikorita, gosh, guess summoning everything. Bro, I'm locked in. I'm locked into Fleem right now, chat. Be nice, be nice. I'm trying to do some cool shit. Hold on. I'm trying. Oh, okay, there they are. Some new stuff. Target creature loses it. Wait, are they doing that to Kefka? Right. Well, I can't stop that, can I? You can still flip if you put counter on after. Does it still have a backside at that point? I actually don't know how that works. Like, how do the layers hit? You can still transform it? Okay. Sure. Yeah, okay, it still has a backside. It still has a backside. Fleem is still gonna carry from the grave. Hold on. Let Fleem cook. So then here. Fleem. No, it does not work. You guys were wrong. It does not work, but it's okay. That's cool, chat. We can still transform Emmet. No harm. Let me just like ramp up or whatever. It's cool. Nobody understands this shit. It's true. Definitely not me. I'm not making an effort to do that, so... You didn't realize that Lizzie was permanent? It is, yeah, it is. Lizzie's permanent. It's cool though, it's cool. Don't worry about this. That's a bug, adding abilities after work. I don't know, honestly. It should work, y'all think? Alright, well, either way. Everybody, shout out to Fleem. Shout out to Fleem. That's my goat. The most unique way you could ever play Fleem. I'm just saying. The most unique way to play Fleem. We just did it. We're just creative like that, you know? We're just creative like that. That is Fleem's. Fleem did that. Technically, Emmet is now Fleem. Hey, that's quite cool. Fleem all over them, yeah. Fleem all over them. That's really dope though. It's such a creative like way to use it. Sweet. Chefing it up, you know? Okay. Not sure what you're trying to do with that, but let's find out. Oh, you want to kill Kefka? Oh, it would be a shame if somebody brought it back with Fleem. With the Fleemed Emmet. Okay. Sure, what the hell, you know? What the hell, sure. Anything else within Yeah, it's kind of weird that the layers, like, don't work that way, huh? But we do. That's what it is. We draw 2. We're still, like, putting ourselves in a good spot to win regardless, so it's alright. Would have played that out, but it's fine. Draw 2 there. Yo, Rizzler! What is this, Vivi? Like, who am I? Playing Vivi up in here, dude. Who needs Vivi when you have Fleem, honestly? Not me. Screw Vivi, embrace Fleem. Cauldron is giving abilities and are being removed. Lizard ATB since enter the Cauldron, I believe. Cauldron's ability grants stability to creatures. There's time set on the Cauldron, not when you put the counters. Yeah, all of that sounds right to me. Like, I'm just assuming they have the timing stuff on the Cauldron right, so... I'm assuming they have the timing right. Not sure though. Like if I had another Fleem, I play it now, then it can be saved, right? But I don't have another Fleem. But I had one. To convince him to ban Cauldron. Okay. Right. I can transform this into nothing. So silly. So silly. Oh. Can stop the Fleem. It's true. And stop the Fleem. I have really nothing else, I guess. Cauldron was made for this kind of interaction, fun and powerful. Yeah, and then Vivi came along. Cauldron has always been innocent, and then Vivi decided to fuck shit up. You know? That's the truth. It's the sad truth. Kefka Lizard made it all the way. It's true. Still a lot of value in reanimating a turn 3 Kefka. Discarded by the one and only Fleem. You know. It's okay. I do like this map. It's nice. Big fan. And Grave. Nah, I have not seen anybody play VV. Like, that would be insane. That would be insane. Subterranean schooner. Very nice. Very nice. I'm trying to think, like, what synergy... This feels like I'm in EOE early access. Wait a second. Feels like I'm in EOE early access. I didn't think Spider-Man... What is artifact synergy in Spider-Man? Octo? Trying to think what card could be built around. I'm sure it's something cool. It makes cool decks. I don't know, honestly. Guess we'll find out. I just don't want the dowsing device to do the flip. But I think it's inevitable because of the investigate, right? What do you think of the set after playing with it? I like it. I think the mechanics are really fun. And I always felt that. A good time. Your favorite thing, Mayhem? I did really love the Mayhem deck, yeah. Really did. I love this deck too, but I need Fleem to show up. Like, Fleem is leaving me, like, hanging, you know? It's not appreciated, Fleem. Show up for your friend. Fleem is a hater. Not sure. Maybe just like Siren and Aldrin? Okay, that should at least guarantee Kefka. At least. Kefka is a start, but where the fuck is Fleem? Kefka, discard Fleem, transform. I'm manifesting it. I'm manifesting it, chat. This is what our next turn looks like. It's true, by the way. I'm just saying. It's facts. Just gotta get there. Pray for our savior to arrive. Nah, it's true. Fleem! Where were you when Fleem got ripped off the top and everybody celebrated? Soon. Come on, buddy. Come here. How do we summon Fleem? What kind of noise does it make? Real though, like what kind of noise does Fleem make? We summon Fleem. Okay, I love how everybody has like a different idea. That's pretty great. That's pretty great. It fleams all over the place. The dark side with Cauldron. Excuse you. Not. I've played with fucking Agatha's Soul Cauldron way before Vivi came in the picture. Excuse you. This is disrespecting Simikuki's legacy, okay? We cannot accept that slander. We cannot accept it. Okay, well, Fleem did not show up. Damn it, Fleem. It was bad. I was putting creatures under the Soul Cauldron way before you were born, Vivi. Way before you were born. Who is that? Put one counter on each artifact creature and or vehicle you control. Ooh. Throw 2 counters, draw a card. Nice. I like that. Fleem just says Fleem like a Pokemon. Oh, that makes sense, honestly. I could see that. I could honestly see that. It's kind of like a Pikachu moment. Yeah. I get that. I get that for sure, for sure. Chat, I just gotta like shove Fleem in the grave. That's all I gotta do. Nope. Can we make it happen somehow? Where is Fleem? Like, chats, where the fuck is Fleem? Why? Every time we have a main character in our deck, it just refuses to show up. Why? It was the same with Gwenom. Like, why are we out here having to dig through like half of our deck to find this card? What the fuck's going on? It's very camera shy, yeah. Fleem is the new Gwenom. For real. The only card that was the exact opposite of camera shy and kept finding its way into our hand was like the Duskmourn's like flame or whatever it was in the casino pile. That was the only card that was not shy. We just need more candles. Oh, do I need to put my candle on? Say less, I'll do it. Hold up. By the power of Fleem. Oh my god, it went out. It's a sign. Holy shit, wait. Okay, it's working now. Alright, Fleem, just hold on. I have summoned Fleem with this candle. Fleem has performance anxiety. No, Fleem, don't. Don't, Fleem. It's not needed. It's not needed, Fleem. You are loved. For real, for real. You are loved, Fleem. I mean that's kind of a lot of damage, huh? Could reanimate Emmets. Could reanimate Overlord. Overlord could maybe shove Fleem in a graveyard. Alright, I'm gonna take a stupid risk here, which could result into me losing the game. It is what it is. I'm gonna take 7 because I want to believe in Fleem. I just want to do the thing. Let's see. This may be really dumb, like really dumb, because it could lose me the game. But I'm out here to create content and show what this deck could do, and I just have to take a risk. So. We'll find out, I guess. Embrace the Fleem. Yep, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm gonna bring back Overlord here. Sacrifice Siren. I have exactly 4 mana open for Fleem if, you know, he decided to show up, I guess. I cry, like I cry. Man, that fucking sucks. Well, you know, it is what it is, my friends. I'm through half of my deck. Like I'm literally through half of my deck. Dude. It's not right. Damn you, Arena. Did you forget to put it in? Hell no. I could never forget Fleem. What the fuck do you mean? How could I forget Fleem? We can flip, but it's not the same. I don't want to flip Kafka normally. It's not the same. I want to show what we're made of, you know? We at least have, what, 13 cards in a grave for Emmett, so I guess Emmett at least gets to replay things. That's cute, but... Theme... Oh, it's 14, never mind. 14, right. Come on, man. I just want to do it. Chat, I'm malding. I'm losing years of my life here. I'm not gonna lie. I'm losing years of my life. Where is this fucking card? What the shit? 28 cards left? Come on, man. What do you mean? Dude! Like, every step I take, I'm potentially killing myself. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. There... fucking... Finally, there's Fleem, everyone. Wow. It only took 30 years. It only took 30 years. We found him. It was 24 cards left in the library, so... Easily done. Well, I could do the thing now, I guess. That's cute. I could do the thing. It's not restricted to timing, is it? Oh, activate only as a sorcery. I feel like if my opponent finds removal, like I could just cook myself, but I would rather lose and show like Jim what I was trying to do than you know, win the game without transforming. So it is what it is. I just want to show that we know ball, you know. Gotta do the thing. Yeah, like, is it smart? Not really, but you know, that's just what we were trying to do. Yippee! Shot of the Fleem! Man, shouldn't have taken that long, huh? Just Fleem all over them out of respect. That's right. This is a Fleem out of respect. A respectful Fleem. I think I'm just dead because it's just literally like there's so many ways to like haste artifacts in here. So yeah, I know I'm dead. I know I just like killed myself, but you know, Jim is not letting me do it. Jim is actively winning. Like I know because of the Pinnacle Emissary, right? I just wanted to show what we were trying to do. It just took us forever to find the first Fleem, and that's why we kind of lost here. I could have also like transformed Kefka, and then I would have had a flying blocker, which could have been one angle, but you know, it's fine. I could have made a flying blocker there, but I think that game is just over regardless, because you find one more artifact and you have two of those, and then you still die. But I just wanted to show the people we knew ball, you know. Oh. We're on the play. Let's see. That's a big thing usually. Okay, so this is where I shall flee. I mill Fleem. Well, we milled Kefka. That's not bad either, to be honest. Reanimate Kefka. Wins. Yeah, I was gonna set up the Kefka reanimator here. Right. This is looking good. This is looking good. Not the Jinx. We're against Raktal's Mayhem. I think. Smarter Kate Denning? Not heard it. Smarter. There it is! Wait. This could be so huge. Hold on. Because if I discard that Kefka and I find a land... But I mean, this opponent does not mind me, like, forcing them all to discard, but... Okay, land. Found one. Don't need that right now. Chat. We're gonna get the turn 5 Kefka Transform here, hopefully. Hopefully. Fleem may be doing it. Or I might have to set up like Emmet, depending on how crazy the opponent's gonna get here. I don't know. Because I'm not finding any interaction, right? Like we do have Bitter Triumphs, Shoot the Sheriffs, Knife Tricks. I mean, Knife Trick wouldn't get rid of this 5/4, but... Oh, hopefully I won't regret doing it like this. Yeah, I think we're not in a spot anymore to transform Kefka right now, because this big ass, like... Not anymore. Not anymore. Alright, hold on then. Need to get rid of that. Hold up. We're doing it. Kind of crazy how when you can actually find some interaction, things work out better for you. You know, like crazy. Alright. Time to turn Emmet into haste. Okay. Right. We're just gonna go this thing again, like. I am taking so much damage is killing me, but can I just win next turn, or is my math shit? Wow. My math bad? Clean. Like, that's a win, right? I have a Silver Cauldron for another counter. I have maps. Whatever, I mean, I don't know. Fleem did that, chat. Like, Fleem 8. That's, like, Fleem turning Emmet into the transformed version of Emmet is kind of insane. Like, that's kind of crazy.